Welcome to Steffon's soundtrack series, where I give detailed insight and sometimes personal anecdotes on how a particular song impacted my life. Today's song is Gang Green by Cousin Stizz. I found out about Cousin Stizz's 2016 mixtape Monda on a rap blog about 2 months after its original summertime release. This was towards the end of rap blogs being the prominent source of discovering music. It was recommended on the blog, and seeing that Cousin Stizz had a tattoo of the album title on his arm, I figured there had to be some significance to that. So I downloaded and played the tape, and I was enjoying what I was hearing through the first 4 tracks. But then it hit track 5, Gang Green, and that's when I got the ugly face and knew I was going to revisit this track. The slow, bouncy beat produced by Dumb Drums was made for cruising, whether it be in a car or just walking. And then you had Cousin Stizz come in with a money ad lib and then proceeded using a talk style rap. What I didn't know is that Gang Green was going to be a staple in my college life for the next couple months after the discovery in 2016. For the next couple months after the discovery, I would play Gang Green every day. It was just something about that beat and Stizz's talking rap style that meshed so well that made it an undeniable hit in my world. Gang Green was about the chase of money. And yes, it had your lines about typical rap subjects. But beneath that, there were some valuable gems that I really needed a few years back, and some that still resonate upon revisiting Gang Green today. Outside of the track sounding great, one of the lines that really hit was when Stizz says, "Don't put trust in folks. Don't tell them your plans, just believe in them and go." I do remember when I was about 10 years old, I told a prominent family member that I wanted to be a sports broadcaster. This family member told me that I would never accomplish that because I was more shy than talkative when I was 10 years old. Even though I veered away from the sports, I did eventually graduate college with a journalism degree. While Stiz talks about his pursuit for a better life, he also mentions that it can be easy to lose hope. I totally identify with that because I can't admit that I'm not where I want to be in my career and I still have steps that I need to take. It can be hard to keep that hope when it's not turning out exactly how I would want it to. But I need to keep going in that positive direction because I know that greatness is in my future if I keep my dedication. That leads into the next poignant line when Stiz exclaims, "I be working hard, man, I ain't flustered. When it pays off, paper spreading like mustard." That line gets me every time. This resonates because I can feel in my spirit that if I keep working hard and getting better at the craft, I will be able to accomplish the financial goals that I have set for myself. Gang Green is one of those songs that on the surface seems like your typical track about money. But on a deeper level, there are messages that speak to the complexities of trying to gain the green. Thank you for listening to Steffon's soundtrack series. I am Steffon GH, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SteffonGH. That's STEFFONGH, where you can follow this series and find links to even more content.